Hello, sweet and beautiful world. Krylyk's back here with some more Direwolf adventures. That's right. So I did a little bit of mining, I got some resources, and I got a whole bunch of stuff together as well. It's kind of going to be a little bit of a buildy machine upgrade type thing. And let's go into our machine room. And this is kind of going to get us on our way and into the near future. It takes time, guys. It takes time. Alright, so first things first. Ignore that. Ignore that. As you can see, I've made a couple double layer capacitors. I have a redstone block. I have... Do I have it? I think I have it all. So, I'm going to make another capacitor bank. Excellent. That is the first. And as you can see, it basically doubles your maximum RF. So let's get that thing fired up. And the input and output is way up to 10,000. Yeah, that's huge. Alright. A couple other things here in the inventory. Now, if you guys can make this all out, be my guest. But we are going to make and try to get a little bit into some potential automation. Okay. Now, I say potential automation because... What? Oh, yeah, because I'm holding the conduits. It shows up. It's okay, guys. It's okay. I figured it out. So I say potential automation because as we get fluids and all that kind of stuff... Oh, actually, let's check this. Oh, yeah. Getting all that fuel. So basically, say this is our... Say one of these chests is our input chest from a quarry. We need to make sure that we are getting that processed automatically and efficiently. Okay? Now, most of the processing that I do is not on the upper level. Okay? So these machines up here, which I added a couple double layer capacitors to, on 2 of them, are for mostly manual work, right? So down here is mostly going to be for cables, nothing else. And then all the way down at the bottom is going to be our engines and automation. Really? There's like a cave right through this wall or something. Or right underneath, one of the two. So, I'm going to... Let's see, we have power right there. So, if we were to... I kind of want that to be a full wall. Okay, so we have an alloy smelter and a sag mill here. How do I want to pull this off? Let's go over here, okay? So, we're going to find the middle of the room. Right there. Right there. And I'm going to place down the sag mill. And then I'm going to place down the alloy smelter beside it. Okay? Pretty straightforward. Nothing too crazy going on there so far, right? Really? This ladder? Really? Really? Okay, let's jump on up. I forgot. I'm going to need more than that. It's okay. We'll have to finish that up here in a bit. So, basically, I'm going to run power down to these machines. And you know what? Let's go up above, right? Because we kind of want to make our power cables go up above into the next level. It's a little bit of a waste of cabling, but overall it's going to be beneficial. So I can tie this in right with this guy here, and it should work out nicely. And it should keep things a little bit neater down here. Right, even this is a little convoluted. I could have probably put at the top and the reservoir in the ceiling and made it a little bit better. I might still change that. These fluid conduits, though, you can't transfer more than one fluid at a time, so they do have to be separate. There is a conduit later on that could potentially do that. Okay, so... let's jump on up. Let's get up there. All the way up. We need a quick chest. Here we go. Not there. Not there at all. Alright, let's get a chest going here. And we'll get that back down into the basement. Like so. And this will be our automation, or our input chest, okay? So, anything that we get in a quarry and all that kind of stuff is going to end up in a chest here. Or anything that we mine, etc. Okay? I might actually, let's see. Let's see about moving that upstairs. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So we'll have our input chest up on the main level here. So if we put our input chest, say we put it in the corner here, that should work pretty good. We can mine out that, and from there we can run our item conduits. Okay, now one of the best things about Ender IO that most of you know is you can load up different conduits on the same tile, right? So here's our chest. So we're going to have this as an input coming across. Let's throw it over the wall and bring it on down. Now that's connected. Excellent. Over here, we want to set this to extract always active. So anything that gets put in this chest is automatically going to go down into the machines. Okay? Now, the problem is, well, one of them is we need power to the machines. But the other problem is we need to tell it what's going to go into the sag mill compared to what's going to go into the furnace. Alright? Now, for that, we need a filter. Okay? Now, filters require a little bit more than what I have at this point in time. I definitely am going to need the advanced filter for this, and that requires a zombie controller. So we might look at building that here right away as well, but let me start off by building everything else here that I have ready to go. So we need to start building some of these other machines that I have ready to go. Now, one of these is, we're doing a little bit of Mine Factory Reloaded here. Basically, it's probably the best tree farm. I was debating going a different route with the tree farm, but it just isn't quite good enough. Alright, so yeah, we're going with Mine Factory Reloaded because I like things that are efficient. Simple as that. Alright, so we're going to get a harvester and a planter. Now those two things together are going to work to chop down trees that we plan on building. Now, I kind of have a bit of an idea. We need to name one of these islands Farm Island, okay? Each island is going to have a separate and unique ability to it. So, I mean, that's going to be our machine and power down there, right? We're going to have, I don't know what this one's going to be, Spawn Island for now. It might be something else. We could designate that one there, potentially, for the Farm Island. Let's take a quick look at the map. And then this guy here is quite large nearby. I think that's, yeah, let's do Farm Island right here. So, isn't that kind of, it almost looks like a little goose beak, eh? Coming off there. Isn't that funny? Anyways, so let's get on over there and start by planting out some of the things. Okay. Now this had a lot of animals and stuff like that on it, which, you know, that's kind of farmy, right? Speaking of farms, how are you guys liking the farming simulator? More episodes to come on that. I have decided that I am going to do a few more episodes and give it a bit more of a go. It's a fun little game. I'm enjoying myself, and that's what really matters, right? When you're having fun. I think the video coming up is quite humorous as well. I hope you guys do too. I think it was pretty silly. But yeah, I probably shouldn't have started on hard mode for my first time through. Just saying. If you're playing for a first time, probably don't start on hard mode. I did a little reading about the difference between them, and it's pretty substantial. So, I definitely recommend starting on normal or easy or something like that when you're starting out. But it's okay. I will make do. I will press on. Might as well do it hard, right? It's always better when it's hard. Alright, so how does it keep mining down like that? I don't know. Okay, so we're clearing out just a bit of land. I probably should have made like an excavator, but it's okay. We're almost done. Oh god. That butchers that. Holy cow. Alright, let's get some dirt on the bar. We actually need this to be dirt. Okay, excellent. And probably some of this as well. Alright. Now, I'm not going to go too crazy with this farm off the start. Okay, like, for those of you that watch my Mad Pack stuff, I kind of went a little crazy with the farm before I had any sort of infrastructure in place to handle it. And I'm trying to fix that error that I made, because it really caused me a lot of problems and grief throughout my building process. A lot of maintenance and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to go down right here, and let's smack a little bit of the hammer out. Beautiful. Okay. Get rid of him and him. Okay. This is slightly dangerous. Let's just do this and then hammer down. I don't know what's under there. You guys don't know what's under there. It could have been a lot worse. Alright. Gonna clear out a bit here. Obviously, we have a bit of a sand issue there. That's okay. Just clearing out a bit of space. Excellent. You don't need too much space for this system, but you do need some. Okay, so we have the planter. Excellent. Beautiful. I love it. And when we get up top here, I really need a jetpack. Dope. Alright, there we go. When we get up top here, we need a harvester as well. Now, I'm trying to remember the exact range on it, but we'll just put it there for now. It should do a pretty good job. There is a tool that you can make that will show you the ranges that you have as soon as I find it. I don't know if I'll make it, but there is a tool. Let's see. I don't see it. I don't know what it is. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's in here somewhere, but I don't have time to look right now. So there is a tool, and it'll highlight the area that the block takes effect on. So at this point in time, we're kind of stuck, right? We need power. We need a way to transport stuff. We need all that kind of stuff. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of work over here on the main island. I should get a teleporter for over there. What do you guys think of that? Maybe I should. I have a few ender pearls. Not too many left, actually. I might need to go find another one. So this does require 8 of those, hey? How many do I have? 3. That is not enough. Okay. Let's get one of those with diamond. We're going to make a travel anchor to jump over there a little bit quicker. And then 4 iron. Okay. Head on down. And this is the guy. Beautiful. 1 and 1. Alright, that'll smelt up beautifully. We'll make this right away. We'll get the 4 conduits that we need, or the conduit binders, I should say. Let's get out our pulsating ingot, like so. Give that a quick little wrap. And I believe the iron was on the outside. Excellent. Okay, travel anchor. Good. Alright, let's swim over one last time. We should be able to reach. I don't see why we wouldn't be able to. I would think that that's in range. Let's hope. Maybe I'll put it on this side of the island. Just to be sure, for now. So let's just head on up here. Dig a hole. Plant it. Oh, no. We are not in range here. Okay. Now, these guys do have a pretty decent range. But obviously not quite that far. So what if I put it right there? Okay, I can see the one down there, but I can't see the one over there. Bit of a problem, but not too bad. It'll work for now. It'll work for now. Alright, let's put some of this stuff away that I have in my inventory. There we go. We'll keep you, you, and you. Excellent. Okay. So, I think at this point in time, we need a way to get power from our engine area down there up to our farm. And we also need a way for our farm to get to our storage area. Alright, so we're talking a little bit of interdimensional stuff here. Now, for most of the interdimensional stuff, you need ender pearls, right? If you're going to build an ender chest, guess what you need? Ender pearls. If you're going to build an ender tank, you need ender pearls. If you're going to build pretty much anything that sends stuff remotely like that, we're going to need some ender pearls. And I only have about 15. So what I think we're going to do instead, I think we're going to make a couple of quick items from Ender.io. So we're going to make ourselves a slice and splice. That's the first item. We have that. Do we have solarium? I don't think we do. But we do have, I believe it's soul sand and gold. So we can make some of that. Let's do 8 of each. That should be a decent amount to start off with, is it? No, it isn't. Let's get... What is it? 5. Let's get 13. Lucky number 13. Alright. So that should give us our solarium. We need a head of some sort. I have a couple heads. Excellent. We'll use a creeper head. Zombie heads are a little bit more valuable, so I don't recommend using one of those. Alright. Then we need another shear. Actually, we need 2, don't we? One to build it with, and one to store in it, but that's a different story. Okay, so let's go quickly make the solarium downstairs here in our furnace, like so. And we can make the slice and splice. Alrighty, there we go. We got our 5 solarium. Let's just... Oh, of course. You know, there's a problem, or I should say a bug, that whenever you have an item that doesn't stack, it doesn't seem to accept the recipe with the shift click. Alrighty, the slice and splice is installed. And again, because we had the conduit facade, which, I mean, I guess we could get rid of, right? Man, having a little jetpack would make this so much easier than this silly ladder. But because we had the conduit binder here, right, which I can remove, like so. Did I break it? Yeah. It automatically connected the power still, and we still got everything going on there. You know what I forgot to make more of? Energy conduits. Dang it. Oh well. Okay, so, oh, there it is. It just decided to fly up. Alright. We got a bit more solarium, just finishing up. 8 more pieces. Excellent. Now, this guy here, as you can see, it does require iron tools. So let's head on up and quickly make ourselves an iron axe. Now, you do lose a little bit of durability on these tools, but really, you won't have to change it for quite some time. It does last quite a while. The other thing that we need is zombie heads, right? So right now, in case you guys are wondering, we're working on getting the advanced item filter, okay? So zombie controller is zombie heads, some silicone, and some redstone. Alright, I think I have some silicone. I know I have some redstone. We're going to make... I don't have much redstone, actually. We're kind of running low on redstone. That's a bit of a problem. I'm not going to lie. The silicone might be downstairs, so let's head on down. It might be excellent in here. We need 8 of those. And basically, once you add it, you can only do 1 at a time, like you see here. It only lets you input 1 at a time. And once I add the axe, you'll see that this is full durability, 250 uses. And let's see how many it takes off to make that 1 zombie controller. And so you get 250 uses out of the thing. There you go. There you have it, guys. Lots of uses. Alright. And basically all I'm going to do is continually add. You can add them as it's still processing the other ones. And it'll just kind of queue it up. And we should be pretty good to go. They do stack, so there's no issues there. We'll just throw the zombie heads up there for now, as well as that conduit binder. I'm sure we'll use it in the near future. Excellent. 3 zombie controllers. Cool stuff. You can do some neat stuff with these, and some of them I do want to get into very soon, but there's a slight problem with that. And we'll have to go through that here shortly. So one of the things is the advanced item filter that we need to input on our machines downstairs. But before we can do any of that, we need to get power to our farm. We need a quarry. Oh my, we need so many things. And including in those things, we need a soul binder as well. So we need to get some more, a whole bunch of stuff. Holy crikey. It never ends, guys. Welcome to Modded Minecraft, where you can always build something. Either way, I think that's going to be about it for this episode. We might be a little shorter than what I would like to see, but I think we made somewhat decent progress. We got a few things in position, and I think from there we should be able to expand on that and grow. So I think next episode we'll try to I'm going to try to put in a little bit of time, maybe do a couple things a little bit more off camera as well, and get some things rolling for next time, with the potential of really growing this thing pretty fast. So I think Spawn Island here, I decided, is going to be a storage island. So this will be our storage island with quick access down to our machines. I think that's a good idea. We might even automate a chest up here to process things, or maybe apply to energistics, you never know. To automate things down in the machine room. Okay, so I think that's going to be about it, guys. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Tell your friends. We're still growing quite nicely as a channel, and I'd like to thank you guys yet again. Awesome stuff. I'd also like to thank recent donation as well. Very much appreciated. For those of you guys that don't know, I do accept some donations and stuff. It's on my front page. So feel free, but you're not required to, for sure. I do this for fun and as a fantastic hobby that allows me to buy other video games at this point in time. And if it goes beyond there, so be it. We will address that as we get to it. But for now, thanks again. Have yourselves a good one.